Hey, this is Coach Adam Cobb, creator of the FYC method, and we're walking through a 5-part series on how successful people dominate their health and wellness. Last week was part 4, and it was all about discipline and how it motivates you, and I challenge you to the note card challenge. I hope that's going well for you. I hope you're able to pull out your note card and just flash it at the camera right now. Now, welcome to part 5 of a 5-part series. I want to ask you a question to start. Have you ever been in a place that you're about to make a big step in your life, and that big step, you weren't sure what to do, so you asked advice of, say, one of your friends? Ever been in that place? And then that friend that you asked, you wanted to ask another friend. We're in New York City, we're outdoors enjoying a summer day, and there's helicopters and everything flying around, so just embrace it. But that friend that you asked, it was a great answer, but you wanted another answer, and then you wanted another answer. And then not only do you ask all your friends, but you ask all your family. And then not only do you ask your family and friends, you ask everybody you knew, all your acquaintances. And then you went ahead and even asked the guy at the grocery line next to you, in the grocery store. And the person walking by you, because you thought, well, that guy would probably give me the least biased opinion of all. Well, I've been there. I made 3 big decisions I had to make in my life several years ago. It was what college I was going to attend. It's a big move. Was I going to go to Australia and seek higher education? And 3, was I going to move to New York and stay in my hometown and build up more resources before going? So 3 big things that at the moment I remember asking every single person I knew. And by doing that, I got really unclear. And that unclarity and being unclear created uncertainty in my life. And that uncertainty brought upon lots of stress. Stress is the fundamental principle of why people overall have really low energy and just feel depressed, and stress has such a wear and tear on our mind and body and spirit. So this is a big stress reliever, and I remember the time being so stressed out about what to do, and I asked a mentor of mine, and I said, what do you do when you're in that situation? He said, well, I just ask my circle of genius, and that's it. And it sounded so simple. What's a circle of genius? He went ahead and told me that he has 5 friends that he calls on. 5 friends that are better in a certain area than he is in life, in a certain area of life, but that really challenge him, that they're leaders in their field. And remember, leadership is relationship. So if you're forming a relationship with these people, you have to trust them, you have to be vulnerable to be open with them. I want to share 5 things that if you form the circle of genius, that this circle of genius should really provide you. Those 5 things. Number 1, a stability, a groundedness. You're asking this group these life questions, they should provide a stability in you. Number 2, an inward nourishment. Feeling of fruitfulness, this feeling of just feeling good. Number 3, productivity. A feeling of I can produce. I can work with these 5 people and I can produce a great outcome. A durability, something that you just feel like I'm able to walk through, I'm ready to kind of dig in and really work through this situation. And that really, they stick by you, right? For the good and bad, and the ugly. And that number 5, a strength amongst your circle of genius that you believe in and you feel strong and you feel powerful from, that you can step forward and make the right decisions. Why would you create a circle of genius? Well, the reason why is because, principles, not emotions, must guide your path. A lot of times an emotional thing comes up and we act on it, and usually that's the wrong result. They say, well, just sit on it for a minute, think about it, and then move forward. Well, when an emotional type of situation happens, I go to my circle of genius, I ask them, and they keep me grounded in my principles. How do you pick the right people for this circle of genius? Well, let me share with you. Leaders, they cannot show the way unless they really know the way. Hashtag PWUP. Practice what you preach. So find people that have not only researched results, but they've also lived those out. They practice them on a daily basis. Part 5 of a 5-part series. Quick summary. Part 1, your morning rhythm. Part 2, movement in the morning. Part 3, eat with your intuition and not your head, right? The eat well component. The think well component. Part 4, preparation and motivation, and the note card challenge. And part 5, circle of genius, to truly keep you focused on your path, making clear and providing certainty in your life. Question for you. To end out this series, thanks so much for joining and being part of all 5 parts. Hope you share that with your friends and make an impact in their life. I'm wondering, out of all these parts, which one of these parts have really affected you, and which one do you find most value from? And also, is there any one that you want to get more clarity on? Let me know. Provide some feedback and some comments for me so I can answer those questions. Thanks so much for being part of this process. And again, I challenge you to move well, eat well, and think well. To Finance Center, this is Coach Adam Cobb, part of the 5-part series, so that you can dominate in your health and wellness. Yeah, so I just want to come to you guys. You know, what do you think? I mean, I have nobody else to turn to. You're my guys. You're my circle of genius. I mean, what do you think? What should I do?